The first step to a safe and effective exterior wash is setting up your two buckets. Now, we're going to go over some of the materials you need to set up those two buckets. First things first is your grid guard. Grid guard is going to go directly at the bottom of both your wash buckets. They drop in there. And the purpose of the grid guard really is to provide extra safety, so when you dunk the wash mitt inside the bucket, you can scrub it and release some extra dirt and contamination. So we'll place those at the bottom of both the buckets. Let's go ahead and place the Forma sheepskin wash mitt into our rinse bucket and add our Forma car wash shampoo to the soap bucket. What's special about this shampoo, it's completely pH neutral, so it's safe for waxed vehicles, coated vehicles, as well as wraps and vinyls. You want to put in about 2 ounces of shampoo for a 5-gallon bucket like this. So let's go ahead and place approximately 2 ounces of soap into the soap bucket and see how nicely this foams up. Now that we got our traditional 2-bucket wash set up, it's time to wash the vehicle. So let's go ahead and rinse the section of the vehicle that we'll be working on. Now that the vehicle is rinsed, let's go ahead and wash small sections at a time. As you can see, we're washing in direct sunlight. It's not the ideal conditions, but it's okay because this shampoo is safe enough to wash even in sunlight. But let's go ahead and work in smaller sections and just real light pressure, non-circular motions. You want to do everything you can possible to avoid swirling on your paint, especially on a black car like this. And I'm moving the wash mitt around on the grid guard and trying to release as much debris and bugs and dirt onto the grid guard and trap it inside the wash bucket. Now that we washed a couple sections of the vehicle, you want to rinse off that section you washed to not allow the soap to dry up, especially in conditions like these. On this demonstration, we're going to show you our Forma foam gun, which we're extremely happy to offer you guys. The vehicle is already rinsed, so unlike the 2-bucket method, we're only going to use 1 bucket on this method, strictly for rinsing purposes. We're going to go ahead and unscrew the top, put in our Forma shampoo, approximately 2 ounces, into the container. The rest we're going to top off with water. Now that we got our 2 ounces of soap and mixed with water in here, let's go ahead and connect the quick release. Make sure that's securely on there, give it a nice pull. Also adjust the setting of how much foam you want coming out accordingly. Let's go ahead and use the foam gun. Now that we got our foam on there, let's go ahead and take the sheepskin wash mitt and start from the top of the vehicle. Remember guys, you still have to rinse the wash mitt. Just because the foam's on there, you still have to use the rinse bucket and make sure you're utilizing the grid guard. If your vehicle is extra dirty, we recommend actually putting foam on the entire vehicle, then rinsing the foam off to essentially clear off that first layer of dirt and debris and grime before you go ahead to using the wash mitt. Now that we have these sections fully clean, we want to rinse off. So you want to sort of repeat this process throughout the whole vehicle. As you can see, we foamed, then we used our wash mitt to clean the vehicle, then we rinsed off. Now that your vehicle is clean, let's go ahead and move on to drying the vehicle. We have these extra absorbent Forma waffle drying towels, and just like you would with a wash mitt, go in horizontal and vertical motions. Start from the top of the vehicle. Look at this waffle weave towel just soaking up all that water.